About to get started here. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he throws the change in the slider off the fastball. I really like how he's able to sell fastball, but it's really changed a bit. Swing and miss, soft contact. The slider as well comes out of the same tunnel. All three very deceptive, and hitters are going to have to stay back and make sure they get pitch recognition.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out in the top of the first.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. And fouled off. Well, who would have thought Jacob deGrom as a college shortstop and then a 9th round pick by the Mets was going to turn into this good of a pitcher. Back-to-back Cy Youngs in both 2018 and 2019. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. No score, just getting started, top of the first. And a pop.
The designated hitter.
And time now for the Marlins lineup. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get 3 swings, why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Yeah, Boog, just incredible. You look at that benchmark of 200 innings, comfortably over that in 2018 with 217.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the first, and towing the slab in this one, Sandy Alcantara. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. Like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
Batting second. The shortstop.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Francisco Lindor sends it out, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Batting third, the first baseman, Keith.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. Pete Alonso takes it deep, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. That's their third home run of the game.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Aguilar over to first in time. Escobar out on the play.
Batting fifth.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Batting fourth, the center fielder.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. On the ground to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag, and that'll do it. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Mets 3 and the Marlins nothing. Back here in Queens, top of the second. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Avisail Garcia. The Fish in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And there's the strike.
0-1.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Freddie Ferguson behind the dish calling the balls and strikes. Here's the 0-2. And Garcia gets a piece. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
At the plate, Jesus Sanchez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swings through that one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
No, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
And now it's Jesus Aguilar. In there for strike 1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Kicks and fires. Got him looking. The big righty strikes out the side. Miami down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Here we go. For the Mets, second baseman,
Alcantara back to work. Now a screamer into the outfield. Garcia racing over to make the catch. Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends it out of here. And they add a run. It's 4-0. That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed. They just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Tomas Nido at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Nido.
And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte up to hit. Into center and a base hit. Keeps the inning alive, and now Francisco Lindor to the plate.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So man aboard. And next for the Mets, Francisco Lindor. He's already homered in this game. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. Francisco Lindor takes it deep. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 6-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher on now, Zach Pop. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do.
Number 56, Zach Pop.
So digging in, Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this one.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That one drilled left field. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, on to the third inning. And now for the Marlins, Joey Wendell.
The third baseman, Joey.
The pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next offering is in for a strike. And down on strikes. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Jacob Stallings now. Foul ball there. Swings and misses. 2 up, 2 down.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Miguel Rojas at the plate. And a foul ball. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a slow roller. Toss to Alonso. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Marlins down quietly. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here at Citi Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
And he deals. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. Eduardo Escobar leaves the park, and they add to the lead. It's 7-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Now the left fielder, Mark Canha. He's 0 for 1.
Up next to the net, the left fielder, Mark Canha.
On the ground. On to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Up next to the net, the center fielder, Brandon.
Now here is Brandon Nimmo. Grounded out his first time. And that one pulled foul. Righty delivers on the ground, right side, and it bangs up against the wall.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Man at first, and now here's Jeff McNeil. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. And it's gone. So he just clears the wall, and they add on. It's 9-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
James McCann in now. And a base hit up the middle.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Tomas Nido up now for the Mets. Fly to left his first time up. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Still only one out here in the inning. Wendell over to Chisholm. There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 9-0. Back here in Queens, on to the fourth. Jazz Chisholm now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That clips the zone, and that is strike one. And a pitch.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Next pitch is popped up. Hauls it in for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Jorge Soler, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1 so far. And that's in there for strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
Next offering is downstairs.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 out.
Such a challenge when a guy...
And up next for Miami, Garrett Cooper struck out swinging his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. Righty to the plate. There's the strike. Rolled over to third. Can't field it cleanly. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now, Boog, I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but I think pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
Garcia at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. The Marlins hitless so far in the game. And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. And the righty deals. And a count 1-2. Kicks and deals. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Marlins lead 1. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. And welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And
Odian que lo haga a mi manera, odian que manejo mi carrera, también odian que no grabo con cualquiera, pero porque es que yo gano como quiera. Dice que estoy en la carretera, no lo veo ni en la esquina de la acera. Hasta el raperito yo lo uso como pera. Ustedes son blanditos, son hechos de cera.
out towards right center. That's well struck. Back there. And that one hops the wall.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete.
Here's Pete Alonso. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. Swung on, belted, back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in right there, but he'll take it every time. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Deal one. Out in front and foul to the left side. First and second, 2 down. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Sanchez gliding to his right, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets, but they're still in command. 9-0. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the center fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
For the Marlins, the center fielder, number 7, Jesus Sanchez.
DeGrom back to work. Out to short. Lindor picks it up. 1 away here in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Down 0-2.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Here's Joey Wendell. In there, and it's 0-1. The Fish yet to pick up a hit here.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 3rd out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
New arm out of the bullpen, Sean Gunther. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Line drive. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. That's hard hit on the line. Garcia pulls it down, and there's 1 down. Man at first. So up next for New York, James McCann. He's already homered here in this one. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That one hit to right. 2 away now. The throw in. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. 5 innings complete. It's the Mets 9 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to him.
Leading off for the Marlins, the catcher,
Trevor May gets the call from the pen, and he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. And here it comes. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The pitch. Right through there. Got him. 1 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The punch out there, and there's 2 away.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. And I'm so glad I'm retired.
Back to the top of the Miami order, Jazz Chisholm, the next up for the Marlins. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Bottom of the 6th inning. So now here's the Mets DH, Tomas Nido.
the designated hitter.
The wind of the pitch. Here's Starling Marte for the 4th time tonight.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling.
In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Up next for the Mets, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And first offering is fouled off. This one smoked out to left. Soler puts the squeeze on that one, and there are 2 outs.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
In the air, left field. Soler under this one. And the inning is over. Mets leave 1, but they still hold a 9-0 lead. Back here at Citi Field, stepping in the long ball threat, Jorge Soler.
The left fielder, Jorge Soler.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Cooper now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And the right-hander deals. That's to third. And he grabs it foul. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. That's his second strikeout. Didn't agree with the call at the plate right there.
But in a game like this, that's just too close to take. It's a blowout game. Guys have been out here for a while. Umpires saying, hey, let's go. Cut it loose. Swing the bat.
Abisail Garcia up to the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Right-hander kicks, deals. And Garcia gets a piece. The Marlins still looking for their first hit in this one. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Nothing doing. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Eduardo Escobar goes deep. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 10-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Mark Canha.
The bat, no left fielder.
Foul ball.
Canha.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Kicks and fires. Stays alive. The 0-2. That one lifted to left. And there's one down.
The center fielder.
Brandon Nimmo getting ready to hit.
Nimmo.
Line drive, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now back. The catcher.
James McCann now at the plate. And he lays down a bunt. And he picks it up in foul territory. Runner leads away at second. Bunting for a hit. Wendell fires over to first. Inning over. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 10-zip. Back here in Queens, here's the center fielder, Jesus Sanchez. The pitch. Out to short, and it gets by him.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Jesus Aguilar, the next up for the Marlins. Snap throw behind the runner, and he dives back in time. The 1-0. Hard ground ball, base knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
All over that one right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now it's going to be Joey Wendell. Sanchez, the lead runner at second. Aguilar on at first with nobody out. Next pitch is popped up.
Now batting, the catcher,
Jacob Stallings, the next up for the Marlins, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings through that one. 0-1. 2 on, 1 out. But he's back.
He's safe.
Here's a 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. One out. Runners at first and second. And down on strikes. Now 2 away.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Digging in, Miguel Rojas. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Down to first, but he's back safely. The 1-1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Two outs. Ground ball up the middle. To second, there's Lindor. And that is that. Marlins strand a pair. They're down 10-0. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the Mets DH, Tomas Nido. Gunther back to work. On the ground to the left. And a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to.
Stepping in, Starling Marte. Next pitch is popped up. And there's one down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
On the ground out to short. And that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
So one out with two aboard. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. And that one fouled off. Here's your 1. This to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Gathers and throws to first. Just got him on that one. Wow, Singy, what a throw. We got to take another look at it, but this time with the numbers from StatCast.
Yeah, Boo, that's about as good as it gets in the major leagues, man. You'll see the hardest throwing infielders reach 90+, so he's in the mix with the best infield arms in the game. That was a rocket of a throw right there.
And stepping in for New York, Eduardo Escobar. A switch hitter batting right. Popped up. Rojas sizing this one up. No trade for the out. And that. And welcome back.
Leading off for Miami, the second baseman, Diaz.
So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen, and a healthy sized lead for him to go to work with. And first offering is fouled off. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly what the time. And sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
Left-hand hitter waits. And down on strikes he goes. And one away.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And the batter now, Jorge Soler. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Cooper stands in now and watches strike 1. And a pitch. Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Right through there, got him. And that is the ball game.
We saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. These guys did everything right today.
10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.